Top of the morning, YouTubers. So, in an interview with Piers Morgan, Donald Trump is predicting that Prince Harry's marriage to Meghan Markle will end badly and he will end up crawling back to London. Let's hear what he had to say. I'm a little surprised to hear from Trump on Prince Harry and Meghan because that's punching down. Okay, Meghan criticizing the royal family, she's punching up. She's making herself an equal with the Queen and the royals and Will and Kate by punching up, by having a voice. Trump, by talking about Meghan Markle, that's punching down, but that's kind of Trump. Let's hear what he has to say. Number one, he says he was not a fan of Meghan from the beginning. Okay. Number two, remember, they refused to meet with Trump when he visited with the Queen. Okay. That was a tremendous opportunity to get Harry and Meghan in the headlines, snubbing him in person. That would have been great footage. You want to see it. You want to see it on camera. Greeting him warmly or speaking to him at all would have been huge news. Meghan would have raised her status by being in the same room with Donald Trump, and they refused to go. Trump says poor Harry is being led around by his nose, and I think he's an embarrassment. Trump says Meghan has spoken badly of the Queen, and I think he thinks that's unforgivable. So I want to know what's going to happen when Harry decides he's had enough of being bossed around. Okay. Trump feels that Harry is, who's in the driver's seat here? Is it Meghan or Harry? I think it's Meghan. And I think Meghan just dictates to everybody. Or maybe he said when she decides that she likes some guy better, I think he meant to say some billionaire better, Harry will come crawling back. So we've seen her do this several times. She was living with, she was dating, definitely dating Corey Vitiello when she was married to Trevor Engelson. And when she sent her ring back, I think that she felt like everybody knew that she was living with Corey Vitiello, the chef in Canada, while she was married to Trevor. And so it was just she just sent the ring back. So Piers said, "So do you think their relationship is going to end?" Trump said, "I do." And Trump says, "I've been a very good predictor and it'll end and it's going to end bad. I wonder if Harry's going to go back on his hands and knees back into the beautiful city of London and say, please." He's going to have to come back begging. So, and then he finally said, I think Harry's been led down a path. I think Harry's been deceived. So, I have a couple of questions I'd like to explore. Will this marriage between Harry and Meghan last another 3 years? Will Meghan and Harry's marriage end very badly? Okay, that's who, is Meghan somebody who's very vengeful? Who wears the pants in this relationship? Is it Meghan or Harry? I think Meghan struts around like a little Napoleon, okay, with her, hand inside her button there. Will Meghan begin dating another man during their marriage to end it? Because her idol, Kim Kardashian, is dating another man while she's married to Kanye. She even had a judge state that she's not married while she's married so that she can date, do whatever she wants with her new boyfriend, which I think is disgusting. And I think that probably violates the Constitution. But Meghan has a long history of doing this. She was living with Corey Vitiello when she began dating Harry. She was living with or definitely dating him quite openly in Canada when she sent the ring back to her current husband, Trevor Engelson. And Trevor Engelson is so upset at Meghan that he wants nothing to do with her. He has no contact with her. That is a bad breakup. That's a bad relationship.
Good day, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. As always, find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who buy me a cup of tea. So, the Donald is commenting on Meghan and Harry. So, the first question I have is, will their marriage last another 3 years? They've been married 2 years. And 5 to 7 years is the typical time that marriages dissolve. Okay, I don't know. That's just how it goes, 5 to 7 years. And, if you're going to divorce after 7 years, is that really a marriage? I thought marriage was for life. Anyway, I got this room done. I put the table back in its spot, and I'm sanding the stairs. I don't know if you could see this. This fine dust. I showered last night. This dust is so fine, it doesn't come out. The dust that I'm sanding stairs going up the upstairs, just 13 stairs and a landing. But it doesn't even come out, and like my lungs are hurting, so I'm wearing like a P95 mask. If it won't come out of my skin, what's it doing to my lungs? I'm wearing a P95 mask, and then I think it's getting through there, around it, because it's not a perfect seal, and so now I'm tying a shirt around my face, which I think is working better. Anyway, crazy times. So will Harry and Meghan's marriage last another 3 years? Let's just see what the cards want to say. Okay, inheritance, finger of God, crossroads, angel, maybe another child coming, son, ongoing, wow. Oh, we have a no. We have full stop, and we have a blockage, and we have Mother Earth, and we have a player. So we have Donald Trump stating that he doesn't think their marriage will last. I think a lot of people think their marriage won't last. I'm one of them. So 10 diamonds, very solid. Finger of God. Outside events are crossing the marriage, and crossroads. They will definitely come to a crossroads. So 22, 6 diamonds. Outside pressures will definitely affect their marriage and rock their marriage. That's what this is saying. Angel, it's either about the children or there's another child, and here underlying we have the player, which is a child, and then we have 2 spades and 2 hearts and 8 spades. Yeah, 4 clubs. Yeah. So I think it's a rocky marriage. But either the existing children, Lily and Archie, will keep them together, or there will be another child. I definitely would not put it past Meghan to put another child, get another child going, so that she could, best Kate, because she's definitely competing with Kate. She's maybe competing with everybody. Sun is also a conception card. Let's see if they're going to have another child. Are they planning another child? Will they have another child? Will Meghan and Harry have another, allegedly? Because I don't believe that Meghan bore either of those children from her body. And I think it's easier to have children via surrogate physically than it is to have children from your own body at the age of like 42 or 43, wherever she is now. She's allegedly 39, but the people she went to school with are like 43, 44 now. So will they have another child? Will Harry and Meghan have another child? Mercury, Star of Bethlehem. Oh boy, that sure looks like it. Yes. So we got a 2, which is connection. Let's see, can you see that? Will they have another child? Yes. Star of Bethlehem, the way is open. This is something they want. And they really, okay, so 16, 18, 5 diamonds. Yes, they want to have another child. So this angel here, this is a child. And on the bottom we had a Jack of Diamonds, which is a child. So, if the relationship's not going very well and Meghan still wants to hang on to Harry, and certainly I think if Meghan wants to leave, Meghan's going to do it when she wants to leave. She's not going to allow Harry to leave when he wants to leave. She'll just have another child. So they're going to have another child. Conception, child, on and on. You know, they're going to keep going. Full stop. Okay, stop to the marriage. People and events. The world is getting in their way. All that negative talk, you know, it's so strange that Donald Trump would comment on Meghan Markle. I just think it's strange. But Piers Morgan is interviewing him, and Piers Morgan loves to talk about Meghan and Harry. So, Hopes and Fears, Roadblock, and Mother Earth, another. This is a pregnant woman. Mother Earth is definitely a pregnant woman. So, they're going to keep it together by having another child. Okay, they're going to keep it together by having another child. Well, okay, so let's ask it another way. Okay, Trump predicts that their marriage will end badly. Let's just look at Meghan and Harry, and let's just see what these cards want to say. We'll look at Meghan and Harry. Will their marriage end badly? Because the first spread, it looks like they're going to stay together and they're going to have another child. So will their marriage end badly? Meghan. Oh, we got the 2 hearts there. Harry. Scapegoat. 4 spades. Oh, man. Oh, Jack of spades. Manifesting crossroads. Very interesting. So in previous readings, Harry was hanging on for dear life. And Meghan was just being insufferable. Now we have the roles switched, it seems. Let's read it. Scapegoat, coffin, devil. Harry, okay, 1923, 6 club. Harry's in hell. Harry is in hell. He's just not feeling, there's no love here, there's no hearts here, it's all spades, it's just all conflict, it's all terrible all the time. Meghan, she's being terrible, so loving, and she's sending loving messages, and we're married. Hightower, you can't leave me, we're married. Harry's in hell. Meghan is now turning on the charm and being the wonderful wife that she was pretending she would be, before the marriage. She's back to, love bombing Harry. And because Harry he's just had enough. He's in hell. Crossroads and Magi. So 13 and 5, 18, 5 diamonds. She's going to manifest. She's going to navigate them through all these troubles and hold it together. And so the scheme is, let's have another child. Okay, those are outside circumstances that can keep you together. So it's interesting to see how the relationship is going. It's kind of flipping. Harry was hanging on for dear life. Now he's finally just had enough. Okay, and if your relationship is just awful, awful, awful all the time, it's never going to be good. You're with you're with the wrong person or with a mentally ill person, and it's just not good. Who's wearing the pants in this relationship? Is it Meghan or Harry? Let's just see what the cards want to say, because I think it's Meghan. I think it's kind of obviously Meghan who wears the pants, and Harry she just lets him walk all over him. He lets her walk all over him. And even Donald Trump is seeing this. Even Donald Trump is seeing that. When Harry gets tired of being pushed around, or she finds another man. So who's wearing the pants, Meghan or Harry? Oh, devil. Ooh. Oh. Harry. Oh. 10 spades, sun. Wow. Here we have Jack's children showing up again. So who's wearing the pants, Meghan or Harry? Devil. Devil is extremely selfish. She's committed to her own selfishness and doesn't care about anybody else. 21, 6 hearts. Underneath, whatever she's doing, okay, however she's acting, if she's love bombing or she's nasty, she just doesn't care about anybody else. Okay, Harry is extremely disappointed. He sees how this is going, and everything has now been exposed. They've been together, they've been married for 2 years, and they were dating for another year. You can only keep the mask on for so long. Harry sees what's going on, and he's like, what have I done? What have I done to myself? And Meghan, she, you know, there's no hiding it anymore. Sun reveals all. There's no hiding it anymore. And Meghan is just like, she's just going to do what she wants. What Meghan wants, Meghan gets. She doesn't care about anybody else. And the heck with the world. She's very committed to her own selfishness and her own ways and what she wants. Mustard Seed and Hightower. And it's alleged that she's, everybody around her quits. She's throwing tea at people, smashing cups, screaming at people, waking people up at 4 a.m. Not a good look. Mustard Seed and Hightower. 10, that's 3 diamonds. So the message is they're married. You're married. You can't get out of it, Harry. You're married to me. You can't get out of it. He could get out of it. But I mean, Harry really wants to be a success at this. How bad will it be for Harry? I think it'll be worse. I don't know. I'm against divorce. But I'm very much against divorce. So Trump also predicts that Meghan will find another man. And when she finds another man, which she's done multiple times before, she was with Harry. She started dating Harry when she was living with Corey Vitiello. She was openly living with Corey Vitiello when she sent the ring back to Trevor, who she was married to. Okay, so she does this previously. She's a monkey brancher. She doesn't let go of her current relationship until she moves on, until she finds Mr. Next. Okay, Mr. Next better be a billionaire for Meghan. So I already saw through the cards that they're going to stay together, which makes me sad because I think Harry is better. He was a much better man before Meghan than he is with Meghan. And he can maybe recover himself and get that back the sooner he, comes to his senses. But I am against divorce. I don't think divorce should exist. So let's phrase it, will Meghan be unfaithful with other men? Let's look at that. Because I think Harry will eventually turn to this. Harry will just, drown himself in some liquor and, oops, I tripped and fell and these things happen. So, Meghan and other men. Meghan, we have a 2. Mustard Seed, 2 spades. And other men. Manifesting player. Player is just Mr. Right Now. It's all relationship spreads today. Okay, will Meghan fall into another man's arms? And it's kind of a bigger deal when a woman is unfaithful than when a man is unfaithful. It's a big deal both ways. Okay, but when a woman is unfaithful in a marriage, she's kind of really looking for somebody else. Whereas if a man is unfaithful in his marriage, he might just be having a fun time. Whereas I don't think that's the case for a woman. A woman is always looking for another man, like really looking. So it's maybe a much more serious situation if a woman is unfaithful in a marriage. So what do we have here? We have several 2s. Two clubs, handcuffs, that connection, planting the seed, a new connection, and so yes and no. We have 2 spades and 2 clubs. Over here we have the player, and we have lots of money, and Magi. Magi is the most powerful card. So 24, 32 outside, scapegoat. Yeah, so it does show a very wealthy man with lots of money outside the relationship. And this shows, is she going to be unfaithful? Well, I'm looking for twos. This is violating the marriage. This is connecting to this other man. Who is this connecting to? It's mirroring the King of Diamonds. Okay, but ultimately he doesn't want her. So I think there will be an indiscretion or multiple indiscretions with a very wealthy man. There will be an indiscretion with a very wealthy man. And Meghan is open to this. Karmic relationship and 3 blackbirds, 9, 3 hearts within the family relationship. So yes, I think Meghan will be unfaithful within the marriage. Okay, and she's looking for a very wealthy man. And this is exactly, but player is temporary. He's going to hit it and quit it. He's, why would he want a 42-year-old married woman with 2 children who's going to have 3 children when he's a billionaire and he can have a 20-year-old with none of this baggage? Why wouldn't he do that? Which he will do that. He's not going to be serious about Meghan. This is a dalliance. She's a trollop, and it's just for a giggle. As for him, it's just for a giggle. For her, it's very, very serious. She's looking for Mr. Next so that she can dump Harry. And she's not going to dump Harry for anybody who's less than super wealthy, uber wealthy. And that's what this is showing. This is showing uber wealth, super wealth. Cornucopia is the card of money. I almost named this card just money. Instead, I call it cornucopia because money, this is everything money can buy. So, yeah, she's going to look outside the marriage and slip outside the marriage. But I'm actually seeing them stay together. I'm seeing them stay together, and I'm seeing them have another child, which I shouldn't be disappointed by that. It's just, it is what it is. People decide what they decide. So I see them staying together and having another child. The marriage will not end badly, but Harry is in hell now, and Meghan is turning on the charm. So the roles have reversed. Harry was hanging on for dear life to the marriage because he really just wanted to do the right thing, I think. But now he's just like, he's just had enough. And it's just pure awfulness. He's in hell, and she's sweet. She's the sweet one now. I asked who's the dictator in the relationship, and Meghan she's showing as the devil. And Harry is just like, he's so disappointed. And she will have a dalliance outside the marriage, maybe several. And maybe they both will. People who stay in a very unhappy marriage, sometimes one or both are, unfaithful. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.